Hello students of class 10. Today again I will explain the chapter number 2, okay? Acid, bases and salt, okay? This is the first revision video of this chapter number 2, okay? Acid, bases and salt. Before I start explaining the today video, please take out your notebook, pen, pencil to copy down the important portions, right? Now look here in the board. That is today's topic is acid, base and salt. First most important part of this step number 2 for this step number 2 is for testing acid or base or salt, one of these substance is required, right? For testing this acid, this base and this salt, one substance is required. Okay, we will study that substance first. Okay, the substance is nothing that is known as the indicator. We will only learn in the previous class, right? Now look here, what is this indicator? Indicator, right? Now I will give an example. When this, I will give one example when litmus paper. Okay, when blue litmus paper, when we dip inside this acid solution, what will happen? It turns, this blue will turn red, right? And this red litmus paper will be put inside this base, it will turn blue. This blue will put inside this salt, it will be blue. It cannot be changed the color of the indicator. Okay, or if we put the red litmus to inside the salt, it will also turn red. That means it cannot change the color of the litmus paper, right? That means that in acid solution, if we put any kind of the indicator, the color of this indicator will be changed, right? And the same thing in the base also, the color of the base will be changed. But in the salt, the color of this indicator will not be changed, right? Now look here, this change in the color, from this change in the color, we can easily detect that the given solution is the acid or base or salt, right? And this type of the substance is known as the indicator. Now, what is this indicator? The indicator is what? The indicator is nothing that is the dye, okay? That changes the color when it put into an acid or base. Now, it is a dye. What is a dye? Indicator is a dye, okay? Indicator is a dye. Dye means what? The coloring substance, right? The dye means the coloring substance. Indicator is what? Indicator is nothing that is the dye. Dye means the coloring substance, right? That changes the color. That changes the color when it put, where we can put this dye, after that it can change the color. When we put into a acidic solution or an acidic solution or a basic solution, when we put this dye, when we put this indicator, okay, into this acidic solution or into this basic solution, the color of this dye will be changed, okay? And from this change in the color, we can find out that the given sample or solution is acid or base, okay? And that substance is nothing. That substance is known as the indicator, or that dye is known as the indicator, right? Okay. Some comment, okay, indicators are, we are using some important common indicators, okay? What are some important or indicators are, okay? Now first one is the litmus. Litmus, either it may be paper or in the form of the solution, right? Litmus is in the form of the solution or in the paper. Litmus methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Okay, litmus, methyl orange and the phenolphthaleins are the common indicator which are used for detecting the given substance is acid or base. Okay, these are the most important part of this set number 2. Please copy down. Now in this indicator only we are using for the change in the color, right? Okay, don't confuse. Okay, indicator is used to change in the color when it put into an acidic or a basic solution. Okay, please copy down. Then okay, then press. Next we are using the another different types of the indicator. Okay, that means in this indicator we use to change in the color, right? When it put into the any acid or basic solution, the color of the indicator will change, right? But in this indicator, when it put or combined into a acid solution or basic solution, the smell of this indicator will change, right? And another type of the indicator to detect with the help of the smell is known as the olfactory indicator, right? Olfactory indicator. Olfactory indicator. Now, olfactory indicator. What is meant by olfactory indicator? Those substances whose smell changes in acidic or basic solutions. Those indicators, substances whose smell, okay, in chemical term the smell means what? Odor. Changes, okay, whose smell changes in where? In acidic or basic solution. Means some of the substance whose smell are changed in acidic and basic solution, and these substances are called what? Are called olfactory indicators. Okay, I will give the example. That is, number 1 is the onion, and number 2 is the vanilla. Okay, see, look at. If you are working in the kitchen, right, and after cutting the onion, okay, you wanted to wash your hand, right? Okay, you wanted to wash your hand to destroy the smells of the onion, right? Which solution you will take? Either you will take this what? Vinegar or soap solution. Tell me, if you are working in a kitchen, you are chopping the onions, right? And you have a lot in your hands, is a lot of this what? Onions smelled, right? To destroy these smells of the onion, you want to wash your hand, okay? Then which solution you will be prefer, either vinegar or soap solution? Yes, obviously soap solution. Why? This soap solution is what? Is made up of the base, right? And when this onion plus soap solution, what there is the base that the smell of onion is destroyed, right? Same thing, onion plus that means vinegar. There is acid. Okay. Smelt of onion does not destroy. This means it can detain. Okay. That's why we prefer to use the dishwash soap solution to wash our hands. Okay. To destroy the smells of the onion. Right. Same thing in the case of the vanilla also. That is when vanilla, look here, when vanilla reacts with the base, it will destroy the smells of the vanilla. Smells of vanilla will be destroyed. Okay. In here also vanilla. Now the smells of the vanilla cannot be destroyed. That is why, in ice cream or in any other dishwash cake, we are using the slightly acidic medium. Why? Because if we use a basic solution, then we will not get the flavors of the vanilla. Right? We want the flavors of the vanilla. That's why, because of that, we are using this what? Slightly acidic solution. Please copy down these portions. Dear student, please give many important in this part. Surely from this part, 5 marks question will be coming. Right? Okay. Please copy down this, and if you have any doubt, let me know. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.